Good morning friends, my name is Dr. H.H. Pawar, Mathematics Department from Swearish College of Engineering, Pandharpur. Today we are going to discuss about vector algebra from 12th science based on MSCET. Physical quantities is basically divided into two types, scalar quantity and vector quantity. Scalar quantity is a quantity which has only magnitude, for example length, temperature, mass, volume, time, distance, speed, density, resistance, etc. And vector quantity is a quantity which has magnitude as well as direction, for example displacement, velocity, force, electric field, acceleration, momentum, etc. Next we'll see position representation of vectors. Vector is represented by directed line segment. In vector AB, the point A is called initial point and point B is called terminal point of vector. Now we'll see position vector of a given vector. Consider a point P x, y, z in a space. The vector OP bar with initial point origin O and terminal point P is called position vector of P. Generally it is denoted by OP bar or small p bar. Here unit vector along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis are respectively denoted by I cap, j cap and k cap. Then if P is equal to x, y, z is any point in a space and O is the origin, then OP bar is equal to xi plus yj plus zk, and magnitude of OP bar is obtained by square root of x square plus y square plus z square. Also take a note that a vector AB bar is obtained by B bar minus A bar. Next we will see some important points. Take a note that if A bar and B bar in as given, A bar is equal to A1i plus A2j plus A3k and B bar is equal to B1i plus B2j plus B3k, then A bar is equal to B bar if and only if A1 equal to B1, A2 equal to B2, A3 equal to B3. That is, two vectors are said to be equal if coefficients of I, j, k are equal. In the same way, A bar plus B bar is obtained by taking addition of I coefficients of I, j, k respectively. If k bar is any scalar, then ka bar is obtained by k1 ka1i plus ka2j plus ka3k. Also if B bar and A bar are collinear, that is B bar is equal to Ka bar, then note that B1 by A1 is equal to B2 by A2 is equal to B3 by A3 is equal to K. Now to find out unit vector along any non-zero vector A bar in space, it is A bar A cap is obtained by A bar divided by modulus of A bar, that is in terms of component form A1i plus A2j plus A3k divided by square root of A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square. Now take a note that two or more points are said to be collinear if they are in a straight line or along same line. Here collinearity of 3 points, condition for collinearity of 3 points. 3 distinct points A, B, C with position vectors A bar, B bar and C bar respectively are collinear if and only if there exist 3 non-zero scalars x, y, z such that xa bar plus yb bar plus zc bar is equal to 0 and x plus y plus z is equal to 0. Similarly, condition for coplanarity of 4 points is 4 distinct points A, B, C, D with position vectors A bar, B bar and C bar are said to be coplanar if and only if there exist 4 scalars x, y, z, w, not all 0, such that x a bar plus y b bar plus z c bar plus w d bar is equal to 0, where x plus y plus z plus w is equal to 0. Next, we'll see about linear dependency and independency of vector. A set of non-zero vectors a bar, b bar and c bar is said to be linearly dependent if there exist scalars, non-zero scalars x, y, z such that x a bar plus y b bar plus z c bar is equal to 0 bar. Such vectors a bar, b bar and c bar are said to be coplanar vectors. In the same way, for linearly independent vectors, a set of non-zero vectors a bar, b bar and c bar are said to be linearly independent if x a bar plus y b bar plus z c bar is equal to 0 bar, then x equal to y equal to z is equal to 0. In this case, if vectors are linearly independent, then they are non-coplanar vectors. Now we'll see some examples. If P is equal to 7i minus 2j plus 3k and Q is equal to 3i plus j plus 5k, then the magnitude of P minus 2Q is. Here options are given: root 49, 4 square root of 62 minus 2 root 35 and root 66. Now, for finding magnitude of P minus 2Q, first find out vector P minus 2Q. By putting respective values of P and Q, we'll get I minus 4j minus 7k. Hence, its magnitude is obtained by square root of 1 square plus square root of minus 4 square plus square root of minus 7 square, that is square root of 1 plus 16 plus 49, which gives us square root of 66. So in this case, root 66 is the correct answer for this. Now we'll see next example. The point having position vectors 2i plus 3j plus 4k, 3i plus 4j plus 2k and 4i plus 2j plus 3k are the vertices of. Here consider first vector as OA bar, second vector as OB bar and third vector as OC bar. Then find out AB bar by using B bar minus A bar, which gives us I plus J minus 2k, and BC bar is obtained by C bar minus B bar, which gives us I minus 2j plus k, and CA bar is obtained by A bar minus C bar, which gives us 2i minus j minus k. Clearly, if we find out modulus of AB bar, modulus of BC bar, modulus of CA bar, then it is observed that its modulus is square root of 6. That is, modulus of AB, modulus of BC and modulus of CA remains same. So in this case, these points are vertices of an equilateral triangle. Now, in next example, we'll see the points with position vectors 60i plus 3j, 40i minus 8j and ai minus 52j are collinear if a is equal to. In this case, we have to find out value of a. Here, consider given vector as a bar, b bar, c bar which are the position vectors of the points A, B, C respectively. Then AB bar is equal to K BC bar. Here AB bar is obtained by B bar minus A bar, which gives us minus 20I minus 11J, and BC bar is obtained by C bar minus B bar, which gives us A minus 40 into I minus 44J. As these points are collinear, hence AB bar is equal to K into BC bar, which gives us minus 20I minus 11J equal to K into A minus 40I minus 44J. On computing, we'll get minus 11 is equal to minus 44K, which gives us K is equal to 1 by 4, and put this value in minus 20 is equal to K into A minus 40, which gives us A is equal to minus 40. Let's see next example. The unit vector parallel to resultant vector of 2I plus 4J minus 5K and I plus 2J plus 3K is. Here note that resultant vector of two vectors is obtained by taking addition of two vectors. So resultant vector R is obtained by taking addition of 2I plus 4J minus 5K and I plus 2J plus 3K, which gives us 3I plus 6J minus 2K. Then find out modulus of R, which is equal to square root of 3 square plus 6 square plus minus 2 square, that is square root of 9 plus 16 plus 4, that is square root of 9 plus 36 plus 4, which gives us square root of 49, that is R modulus of R is equal to 7. Hence unit vector in which is parallel to R is obtained by R divided by modulus of R, which gives us 1 by 7 into 3I plus 6J minus 2K, which is as in option A. Hence here option A is a correct answer. Now next example is, if the position vectors of the vertices of a triangle be 6I plus 4J plus 5K, 4I plus 5J plus 6K and 5I plus 6J plus 4K, then the triangle is either right angle triangle, isosceles, equilateral, or none of these. Now here in this case, if you observe that coefficients of I, J, K are 6, 4 and 5 only. So if you find out modulus of all these vectors, it becomes same, that is, if modulus is same, that is length of that is here in this case length of side is obtained by taking position vectors as A bar, B bar and C bar. Then first find out AB bar is equal to B bar minus A bar, which is obtained by 6I plus 4J plus 5K minus 4I plus 5J plus 6K, which gives us 2I minus J plus K. So if you find out modulus of this thing, which is equal to square root of 2 square plus 1 square plus 1 square, which is equal to square root of 6. In the same way, we'll find out value of all the sides and we'll see that every side has length equal to square root of 6. Hence Here equilateral triangle is a right choice for this question. Now we'll see another example, a vector coplanar with the non-collinear vectors a bar and b bar is, it is obviously option B, because a bar plus b bar are non-collinear are coplanar with non-collinear vectors a bar and b bar. Now in next example, if a equal to 2i plus 5j and b equal to 2i minus j, then the unit vector along a bar plus b bar will be, definitely if you want to find out a bar plus b unit vector of a bar plus b bar, then first find out a bar plus b bar, then modulus of a bar plus b bar, and then take division of both. Now here if we put the values of a bar and b bar in a bar plus b bar, then we'll get 4i plus 4j, and hence its magnitude is square root of 16 plus 16, that is square root of 32. Therefore unit vector along a bar plus b bar is obtained by 4i plus 4j divided by square root of 32, that is 4 taken common, I plus j divided by 4 root 2. Square root of 32 can be written as 16 into 2, square root of 16 taken outside, that is 4. So here 4 get cancelled and we'll get I plus j divided by square root of 2. Next example is, if the position vectors of the points a bar, a, b, c, b, I plus j, I minus j, and ai plus bj plus ck respectively, then the points a, b, c are collinear if here a b bar is obtained by b bar minus a bar, which is equal to minus 2j, bc bar is obtained by c bar minus b bar, which is obtained as a minus 1i plus b plus 1j plus ck. As these points are collinear, it satisfies the condition a b bar is equal to k into bc bar, which gives us minus 2j is equal to k into a minus 1i plus b plus 1j plus ck. As in left hand side there is no coefficients of I and k, hence by comparing on both sides we'll get k into a minus 1 is equal to 0, k into b plus 1 is equal to minus 2, and k into c is equal to 0, which gives us c is equal to 0, a is equal to 1, and we'll see here b is an arbitrary scalar value. So option D is a correct choice for this MCQ. Now we'll see some properties of vectors. Now collinear vectors, as we said in earlier, vectors are said to be collinear if they are parallel to same line or they are along the same line, and two or more vectors are said to be coplanar if they are lying in same plane or parallel in plane. Now these are some conditions. Two non-zero vectors a bar and b bar are said to be collinear if a bar is equal to kb bar for any k not equal to 0, and three non-zero vectors a bar, b bar and c bar are said to be coplanar if a bar is equal to mb bar plus nc bar. In this case m and n are not equal to 0. Also remember the conditions that two non-zero vectors a bar and b bar are collinear if and only if there exist scalars m and n at least one of them is non-zero such that ma bar plus nb bar is equal to. Next we will see an important property, direction cosines, in this chapter. Now direction cosines of a vector r bar are the cosines of angles that the vector r makes with positive direction of x, y and z axis. If alpha, beta and gamma are the angle made with positive direction of x, y and z axis, then direction cosines are denoted by L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta, N is equal to cos gamma. And if r bar is equal to xi plus yj plus zk, then L is equal to cos alpha is equal to x divided by square root of x square plus y square plus z square, that is x divided by modulus of r. M is equal to cos beta is equal to y divided by square root of x square plus y square plus z square is equal to y divided by mod r. N is equal to cos gamma is equal to z divided by square root of x square plus y square plus z square, that is z divided by modulus of r bar. Also note that L square plus m square plus n square is equal to 1. Here alpha, beta and gamma are angles made by vector r with positive direction of x and y, x, y and z axis respectively, and I, j, k are unit vectors along ox, oy and oz respectively. All the students, please note that this property is important and definitely one question will be there from this point. Now we'll see examples on direction cosines. The direction cosines of the vector 3i minus 4j plus 5k are. Now for finding direction cosines, first note given vector as r bar is equal to 3i minus 4j plus 5k. It gives us modulus of r is equal to square root of 3 square plus minus 4 square plus 5 square, that is square root of 9 plus 16 plus 25, which gives us 5 into root 2. Hence the direction cosines are clearly as we see in earlier slide. It is x divided by mod r, y divided by mod r and z divided by mod r. Here coefficient of I is equal to x is equal to 3. Hence direction cosines are 3 divided by 5 upon root 2 and m is equal to minus 4 upon 5 by root 5 into root 2 and 5 divided by 5 into root 2. Here 5 get cancels. Hence required answer is option B as 3 divided by 5 root 2 comma minus 4 divided by 5 root 2 comma root 2. Next we will see another example. The direction cosines of the resultant vectors I plus j plus k, minus I plus j plus k, I minus j plus k and I plus j minus k are. Now as we see in earlier examples, resultant vector is obtained by taking addition of all the vectors. So here I plus j plus k plus minus I plus j plus k plus I minus j plus k and I plus j minus k are resultant vector, which gives us 2i plus 2j plus 2k. So take modulus of this, which is equal to square root of 2 square plus 2 square plus 2 square, that is square root of 4 plus 4 plus 4, square root of 12, that is square root of 4 into 3, that is modulus of r is equal to 2 root 3 in this case. Now as coefficients of I is equal to 2, so L is equal to 2 upon 2 root 3, that is 1 upon root 3 in this case. M is equal to 2 upon 2 root 3, that is 1 upon root 3 in this case. And N is equal to 2 upon 2 root 3, that is 1 upon root 3 in this case. So direction cosines are 1 upon root 3, 1 upon root 3, 1 upon root 3. Hence option D is correct choice for this example. Next we will see section formula. A line segment PQ is divided by a point R in the ratio m/n internally, that is PR divided by RQ is equal to m/n. Then and A bar and P bar are the position vectors of P and Q. Then the position vector of R bar is given by R bar is equal to MB bar plus NA bar divided by M plus N. If capital R is midpoint of PQ, then R bar is equal to A bar plus B bar divided by 2, as for a midpoint M/n is equal to 1/1. Now when R divides PQ externally, that is externally in the ratio m/n as shown in figure, then R bar is obtained by MB bar minus NA bar divided by M minus N. Section formulas are also important for MCQ based questions. Now some important tips. Section formula for the internal division. As seen earlier, R bar is equal to MB bar plus NA bar divided by M plus N. For external division, R bar is equal to MB bar minus NA bar divided by M minus N. And midpoint formula, that is if capital M is midpoint of line segment joining A and B, then M bar is obtained by A bar plus B bar divided by 2. And also centroid formula, if G bar is the centroid of a triangle whose vertices are the point capital A, B, C, then G bar is obtained by A bar plus B bar plus C bar divided by 3. All these formulas are important for MSCET. Definitely one question will be asked on this section. Now we'll see example. In a given figure, OA bar is equal to A bar, OB bar is equal to B bar, and AP as to PB, that is a line AB is divided into two parts internally in the ratio m/n here. So OP bar is equal to, that is we have to find out resultant vector. In this case, P divides AB internally in the ratio. So here we have to apply section formula for internal division, which gives us definitely MA plus NB divided by M plus N. So option A is obvious choice for this. Now we'll see another example. If a position vector of a point capital A is A plus 2B and A divides AB in the ratio 2:3, then the position vector of B is, as shown in figure, A divides AB internally in the ratio 2:3. Hence A bar is equal to 2x plus 3 into a plus 2b divided by 2 plus 3. Here m is equal to 2, n is equal to 3 in this case, and vectors are a, x and a plus 2b. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Taking on left side, we'll get 5a is equal to 2x plus 3a plus 6b, which gives us x is equal to a minus 3b. Next we will see another example. If p is equal to 2 minus 1 4 q 3 2 1, then the coordinates of the point which divides pq externally in the ratio 2:1 are here r divide pq externally in the ratio 2:1. Hence r bar is obtained by 2q bar minus p bar divided by 2 minus 1. Now put the values of q bar and p bar, that is, which gives us 2 into 3i plus 2j plus k minus 2i minus j plus 4k divided by 1, which gives us 4i plus 5j minus 2k. Hence coordinates of r are 4, 5 minus 2. Hence here option D is obvious choice for this example. Next we'll see scalar product. The scalar product of two non-zero vectors a bar and b bar is denoted by a bar dot p bar and is given by a bar dot b bar is equal to modulus of a bar into modulus of b bar cos theta, where theta is the angle between a bar and b bar and lies between 0 and pi. Now also take a note that if a bar is perpendicular to b bar, then dot product of a bar and b bar is equal to 0. That is, in this case theta is equal to, if theta is equal to pi by 2, then a bar dot b bar is equal to 0. Also take a note that I cap dot I cap is equal to j cap dot j cap is equal to k cap dot k cap is equal to 1, and also note that I cap dot j cap is equal to j cap dot k cap equal to k cap dot I cap is equal to 0 in this case. For finding angle theta between two non-zero vectors a bar and b bar, it is given by cos theta is equal to a bar dot b bar divided by modulus of a bar into modulus of b bar. All the students, please take a note that definitely one example will be asked for finding angle between any two non-zero vectors. Also, if a bar is equal to a1i plus a2j plus a3k and b bar is equal to b1i plus b2j plus b3k, then a bar dot b bar is equal to a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. And next note is scalar projection of vector a bar on vector b bar is given by a bar dot b bar divided by mod b bar, or one can say that a bar into a bar dot b cap, that is unit vector of b. Also vector projection of a bar and b bar is given by a bar dot b bar divided by mod b bar into b cap. See example based on scalar product. If the vectors 3i plus lambda j plus k and 2i minus j plus 8k are perpendicular, then we have to find out value of lambda in this case. Now, as we see in earlier, two vectors are perpendicular if their dot product is 0. So consider first vector as a bar and second vector as b bar. Then as a bar perpendicular to b bar, hence a bar dot b bar is equal to 0. So take multiply dot product of 3i plus lambda j plus k into 2i minus j plus 8k equal to 0, which gives us 3 into 2 6, lambda into minus 1 minus lambda, 1 into 8 plus 8, that is 6 minus lambda plus 8 equal to 0, which gives us lambda is equal to 14. So option C is obvious choice for this example. Another example is the angle between the vector 2i plus 3j plus k and 2i minus j minus k is. Now, as said in earlier, consider first vector as a bar and second vector as b bar. Then cos theta, formula for cos theta is equal to a bar dot b bar divided by modulus of a bar into modulus of b bar. Then put the value of a, b and modulus of a bar and modulus of b bar, which gives us 2i plus 3j plus k into 2i minus j minus k divided by square root of, here mod a, that is square root of 2 square plus 3 square plus 1 square, and mod b, square root of 2 square plus minus 1 square plus minus 1 square, that is square root of 4 plus 9 plus 1 divided by 4 plus 1 plus 1, which gives us here 4 minus 4 is equal to 0 and 0 divided by anything is 0. Hence cos theta equal to 0 in this case. Hence theta is equal to cos inverse 0, which gives us pi by 2. That is angle between vector a bar and b bar is pi by 2 in this. Next example is if a bar is equal to 2i plus j plus 2k and b is equal to 5i minus 3j plus k, then the projection of b bar on a bar is. Now here as vectors a bar and b bar is given, and we know that projection of b bar on a bar is b bar dot a bar divided by modulus of a bar. Now put the values, that is it is equal to 2i plus j plus 2k dot 5i minus 3j plus k divided by square root of 2 square plus 1 square plus 2 square. Hence now take dot product of numerator, that is 2 into 5 10, 1 into minus 3 minus 3, 2 into 1 is 2, that is 10 minus 3 plus 2 is equal to 9, and square root of 9 is equal to 3. So 9 by 3 is equal to 3 is required answer for this MCQ. So here option A is correct choice. Now next we'll see vector product. The vector product of two non-zero vectors a bar and b bar is denoted by a bar cross b bar, and it is also called as cross product, and is given by a bar cross b bar is equal to modulus of a bar into modulus of b bar sin theta n cap, where theta is the angle between a bar and b bar and lies between 0 and pi, and n cap is a unit vector perpendicular to both a bar and b bar. Also take a note that if a bar and b bar are collinear, that is along the same line, then a bar cross b bar is equal to 0 bar, and also note that a bar cross b bar is equal to minus b bar cross a bar, that is it is not commutative. The angle between two vectors a bar and b bar may be given as modulus of a bar cross b bar divided by modulus of a bar dot modulus of b bar. Also take a note that I cross j is equal to k cap, j cross k is equal to I cap, k cross I is equal to j cap. Here always remember the order I, j, k, that is I cross j gives us k, j cross k gives us I, and k cross I gives us j. If we interchange the values, definitely it will give us negative answer. And also if cross product of two similar vectors will be 0 in this case, that is I cross I is equal to 0, j cross j is equal to 0, and k cross k is equal to 0. Again, if a bar is equal to a1i plus a2j plus a3k, B bar is equal to B1I plus B2J plus B3K. Then A bar cross B bar is obtained by using determinant I, J, K, A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. Now we'll see some important tips. A modulus of A bar cross B bar is equal to mod A bar mod B bar sin theta, as modulus of n cap is equal to 1. Also take a note that A bar cross B bar is a vector perpendicular to the plane of A bar and P bar, or someone also call it as vector normal to the plane A bar and B bar. And also take a note that the unit vector n cap along A bar cross B bar is given by n cap is equal to A bar cross B bar divided by modulus of A bar cross B bar. Definitely one example will be asked on this important properties. Now we'll see example. A unit vector perpendicular to the plane determined the points 1, -1, 2, 2, 0, -1 and 0 to 1 each. Now here, for our convenience, consider position vectors of the points A, B, C as A bar, B bar and C bar, A bar and B bar. So here A bar is equal to I plus J minus 3K and B bar is equal to minus 2I plus 2J plus 2K. So as we know that a unit vector perpendicular to plane is obtained by using cross product of A bar and B bar, that is any two vectors. So we will consider here only two vectors A bar and B bar. So A bar cross B bar is obtained by using determinant first row I, J, K 1, 1 minus 3 and minus 2, 2, 1, which gives us 8I plus 4J plus 4K. Hence unit vector, for finding unit vector, first find out modulus of A bar cross B bar, which is equal to square root of 8 square plus 4 square plus 4 square, that is square root of 64 plus 16 plus 16, that is square root of 86 in this case. Hence unit vector is obtained by modulus of A bar cross B bar divided A bar cross B bar divided by modulus of A bar cross B bar, which gives us 2I plus J plus K divided by root 6. Hence option A is correct choice for this case. Next we will see another example. If A -1, 2, 3, B 1, 1, 1, C 2, -1, 3 are points on a plane, a unit normal vector to the plane A, B, C is obtained by, here AB bar is obtained by B bar minus A bar and AC bar is obtained by C bar minus A bar, which gives us AB bar is equal to 2I minus J minus 2K and AC bar is equal to 3I minus 3J plus 0K. Hence AB bar cross AC bar is obtained by using determinant I, J, K 2 minus 1 minus 2 3 minus 3 0, which gives us minus 6I minus 6J minus 3K. Hence find out modulus of AB bar cross AC bar, and for unit vector AB bar cross AC bar divided by modulus of AB bar cross AC bar gives us 2I plus 2J plus K divided by 3, that is option A obviously. Next we will see scalar triple product. Scalar triple product, or also known as box product, the dot product of A bar and B bar cross C bar is called scalar triple product of A, B and C, and it is denoted by A bar dot B bar cross C or in square bracket A bar, B bar, C bar. Also take a note that box product of A bar, B bar, C bar is equal to box product of B bar, C bar, A bar is equal to box product of C bar, A bar, B bar. Also here order is important in this case. If order is get interchanged, then A bar, box product of A bar, B bar, C bar is equal to minus box product of B bar, A bar, C bar is equal to minus box product of A bar, C bar, B bar is equal to minus box product of C bar, B bar, A bar. Scalar triple product or box product is 0 if at least one of the vectors of A is 0 vector or any two vectors are collinear or all vectors are coplanar. That is, if any vector is 0 vector, then scalar triple product is 0. If any two vectors are collinear, then scalar triple product is 0. And if all vectors are coplanar, then also box product is 0. This note is very important for MCQ. Also note that 4 points A, B, C, D are coplanar if and only if AB bar dot AC bar cross AD bar is equal to 0. The volume of parallelepiped whose coterminous edges are represented by the vectors A bar, B bar and C bar is given by modulus of A bar dot B bar cross C bar. Hence, also note that the volume of tetrahedron whose coterminous edges are given by A bar, B bar and C bar is 1/6 of box product of A bar, B bar, C bar. See, example, if the vectors 2i minus 3j, I plus j minus k and 3i minus k form three concurrent edges of parallelepiped, then the volume of the parallelepiped is, as we see in earlier slide, volume of parallelepiped is obtained by box product of A bar, B bar and C bar. So consider here A bar is equal to 2i minus 3j, B bar equal to I plus j minus k, C bar is equal to 3i minus k. Hence, the volume of parallelepiped, that is box product, is obtained by box product is obtained by using box product of A, B, C. So that is equal to A bar dot B bar cross C bar, which is obtained by using determinant 2 minus 3 0, that is coefficient of ijk in first vector, coefficient of ijk in second vector, coefficient of ijk in third vector, that is here 2 minus 3 0, 1 1 minus 1 3 0 1. After solving this, we'll get volume is equal to 4, that is option number C in this case. Next example is, if A is equal to I minus j plus k, B is equal to I plus 2j minus k and C equal to 3i plus pj plus 5k are coplanar, then the value of P will be, as we know that if three vectors are coplanar, then their box product is 0. So here condition is box product of A, B, C is equal to 0. So after solving box product, that is determinant 1 minus 1 1 1 2 minus 1 3 P5 equal to 0, will get P is equal to minus 6 in this case. That is option number A, obviously. Now next one is, if three vectors A is equal to 12i plus 4j plus 3k, B equal to 8i minus 12j minus 9k and C equal to 33i minus 4j minus 24k represents a cube, then its volume will be. Now, as we know that volume of parallelepiped is equal to box product of ABC and a cube is special type of parallelepiped. Hence volume of cube is equal to box product of ABC in this case, which is obtained by using determinant 12 4 3 8 minus 12 minus 9 33 minus 4 minus 24, that is determinant of coefficients of A bar, B bar and C bar, which gives us 3696 after solving. Hence option should be none of these in this case. So here we have taken brief review on vector algebra. So thanks for listening me. Thank you.